Yo, 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 what's going on at the fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, man. And we talking boxing today. We talking real boxing today. Thurman, Manny Pacquiao press conference. Manny Pacquiao Thurman press conference. You know, Wilder growing as a superstar. Gotta give him his credit. A lot of people don't want to give him his credit, but you gotta give him his credit. A lot of people still talking nonsense. I heard about Deontay Wilder. Know what I mean, y'all can talk all y'all want to, man. Just get a man his credit. Point blank period. No. Point blank period. Know what I mean? Got fights coming up on Saturday. Few good matchups. Devin Haney in the ring. You know. Austin Trout, Terrell Guache. Jamel Hearn, he get the fight for him a title against Ito. I'm looking forward to those fights, yo. Looking forward to those fights. But let some people get up in the building, then we can build. You know what I mean? We can build. And the king can cook. Big money, what's going on, my G? Hell yeah. I know I dropped it too quick. Big money. You hear me? I dropped that bitch. I dropped that bitch, but I know I was going live. I made it earlier though, but I had to finish it up. I had to finish it up, bro. But we gonna talk about all that, my G. Happy you in the building though, man. Happy you in the building. Drink more water. What's going down, bro? What it do? I've been drinking more water myself. Been feeling better off of it too, to be honest with you. Yeah, though, man. We see Pacquiao and Thurman press conference. Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman. He's a salesman. I'll say that. He's a salesman. But man, I don't know what to say about that man. I really don't. All I'm gonna say is I hope he win July the 20th. I want him to win. It'd be good for boxing for him to win. But boy, if he lose, mm-mm-mm. If that motherfucker lose, after talking all that shit, after talking all that shit, if he loses, it's gonna be a good fight, though. I will say that. No, I will say that. I used to like Keith. Bro, a clown now. Rooting for Manny. I heard you drinking water, bro. I heard you. He lost a few of his fans, man, through his antics. You know what I mean? Through his antics, and I still like him. I still like him. The motherfucker can fight. He can fight. But unless people getting hurt, then no, we gonna talk about that drinking water, cause I feel where you're coming from. I feel where you're coming from 100%. You know, just the way he present himself, bro, is just crazy. I want to see Jamel Hearn pull it off, though, man. I really do want to see Jamel Hearn become champion. See if he got what it takes since he's been training with Bo Mac. The group that co-funded the zone is pulling their investment. Dentsu Aegis is pulling their funding after reports show even with new subscriber rates, the zone has yet to capture even 1% of the US sports viewing audience. Word is, the zone is now going to be sold to a tech company. Come on now, man. Come on now, man. You see, you see all these cats out there that was shitting on Al Heyman and PBC, right? Oh man. All these cats out there that was shitting on Al Heyman and PBC, right? Oh, PBC about to get sold. Oh, PBC, they paying their fighters too much money. Oh, PBC this, PBC that. Al Heyman ain't making them do this. Al Heyman ain't making them do that. Salute to the zone. Eddie Hearn and the zone, they bringing boxing back. Now look at this shit. Now look at this shit. Know what I mean? Now look at this shit. What these cats said now? What they videos about the zone getting sold now? But they shit on PBC so much. They shit on PBC so much. Where's these videos about the zone being sold? Since they were so adamant about PBC being up for sale, and maybe Dana White's supposed to be taking it over. Where's these cats at now with these videos on the zone is being sold? That's what I say, man. This what I say. When cats think they right, they notch the fucking diamonds. But when they wrong, these motherfuckers disappear off the face of the earth. Come on, man. Come on. Crazy, yo. Pretty crazy. I gotta watch the presser assuming there was a lot of third person references. It was cool. It was cool drinking water. It was a cool press conference. It was a cool press conference. You know, it's worth looking at. I will say that. It's worth looking at, you know. But Thurman energy, man. His energy that he brings with these other fighters and the energy he brings towards Earl Spence. He should be ashamed of himself, man. He should be ashamed of himself. Because we know, like, come on, bro. We know, Thurman. We know that you bring a different type of energy when Earl Spence's name is brought up. But when there's Manny Pacquiao, when it's Sean Porter, when it's Danny Garcia, you the toughest man on the planet, y'all. You the toughest man on the planet. You even try to shit on Terrence Crawford. You know, Mexican fight fan, what's going down? You even try to shit on Terrence Crawford, bro. You know what I mean? Don't want to give him his rightful credit, his just due. When he did way more than you, partner. Way more than you. Number one pound for pound fight in the world. Facts, drinking more water. Facts. Want to try to drop his nuts on a 40-year-old fighter. Let's say that. Want to try. Because we know the tough guy shit don't fly with Manny Pacquiao, bro. The tough guy shit don't fly with Manny Pacquiao, bro. Talking about Thurman right now, bro. Keith Thurman. You know, the guy that everybody want to praise um, as a number one fighter at welterweight. You know, some guys still got him at the number one, um, at number one at welterweight. Not Monty Brown. Not Monty Brown. He's number three. He's number three. Even if he beat Manny Pacquiao, guess what? He's still going to be number three because I know for a fact, Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence will beat Manny Pacquiao. And I said for a fact. We're going to see what Keith Thurman do with Manny Pacquiao. Omega Red, what's going down, bro? We go see what Keith Thurman can do with Manny Pacquiao. Keith Hennon, what's going down? You know what I mean? We go see what Keith Thurman can do with Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? Like I say, he come out to "We Ready, We Ready" to that little Archie. We ready for Pac-Man. Looking ass nigga. I heard him at the head. Oh man. And like I say, Keith Thurman can be a salesman, bro. He can be a salesman. I don't knock him for taking this Manny Pacquiao fight. I don't knock him at all. Because like I said in the video that I made, whatever welterweight get that Manny Pacquiao called, you accept the fight. You accept the fight. Whatever welterweight. I don't give a damn which welterweight it was. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao earned the right to fight whomever he wanted to fight. He did so much for the sport. I understand why he came back. It wasn't for no Keith Thurman. It wasn't for Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter, Danny, Mikey. Nope, none of those guys. He came back because he thought he would have got a fight with Floyd Mayweather. When Floyd told him that I'm coming back to fight you, Manny took that as, oh, okay, maybe he's coming back. Let me go sign with Al Heyman. Let me get a few fights under my belt. Let me go get Adrian Broner, who's similar to Floyd Mayweather, who they think is similar, but he's not similar at all. You know what I mean? And if I beat Broner, it entices Mayweather to come and fight me. You know? And this time around, Bob Ehrman's not in my pocket. You know, Bob Ehrman's not in my pocket. So guess what? I get to keep all my money, and I'm getting back end money. You try to play it smart this time. But the only thing is, Floyd Mayweather did not follow suit, and Floyd Mayweather stayed retired. You know, he stayed retired. So that left Manny Pacquiao stuck in the position to fight one of these young bulls. Now, guess what? After Keith Thurman, his career might be over. It might be over. You know? So we're just going to see how this play out. We're going to see how this play out. So when I say I don't mind the welterweights picking up that phone and accepting that call, I don't mind because I understand what it is. You know, it's a payday. It's a legend. You know, a Hall of Fame fighter on your resume. And it don't matter if Manny Pacquiao was 45 years of age. If he's fighting and you can get him in the ring, it's always going to look good on your resume to beat Manny Pacquiao. Regardless if people want to say he was past his prime or not. No, you got somebody that will go down as one of the greatest fighters of all time on your resume. And I understand it. But after that, if you can be victorious, go fight Earl Spence next. You know what I mean? You go fight Earl Spence next. Don't run, don't duck. Don't run, don't duck. Keith Thurman. You go and fight Earl Spence next. You know what I mean? That's why I say it's good for Keith Thurman to win because this is the new generation. This is the new era. And a lot of people wonder why Manny Pacquiao is still fighting. KO, what's going down, bro? You know, a lot of people is wondering why Manny Pacquiao is still fighting. You know, Manny Pacquiao is trying to get as much money as he could. Manny Pacquiao liked the feeling of back end money for the first time in his career. You know, for the first time in his career, Matisse and Adrian Bronner brought him some nice paydays, but that back end money looked it damn good to him. Looked it damn good to him. And like I say, he wanted that Floyd Mayweather rematch where he could have picked up at least 80 of them M's. You see what I'm saying? At least 80 of them. You know, big money. I got 2 tickets for sale to the fight, Thurman versus Pac-Man fight. Why big money? What, you ain't going to something? You selling them? It's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be a good fight. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me when I tell you. Like, I got my issues with Keith Thurman, but like I say, the motherfucker can fight. Can't take that away from him. You can't take that away from him. The motherfucker can fight, bro. And he's a dangerous boy. All I'm saying is, with the energy that he come in with Manny Pacquiao, all this, I'm gonna retire Manny Pacquiao and you know, this, that, and this and that. Have that same energy towards Earl Spence, man. The same energy you put out against Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. Have that same energy towards Earl Spence. When Spence talking shit in your face and things like this, you shine away from the attention, bro. Fred Thomas, salute to my brother, man. Hope Manny spanks Thurman, then goes and sell the belt to Bud. Stop the bullshit Earl trying to pull. Drink of water. I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever bullshit Earl trying to pull, you on the wrong page, buddy. You on the wrong page. I really don't know what page you on, but when you say Earl is on some bullshit, you on the wrong page. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, you know, it's good for Keith Thurman to win this fight. You know, but that energy that he shows against these other fighters and the energy that he shows toward Earl Spence, he should be ashamed of himself. Because I know he see it. Matter of fact, we know he see it. We know he see it. We know them nuts shriveled up when Earl Spence in the building. We see the nuts shriveled up. But when there's Manny Pacquiao now, the motherfuckers drop to the ground. You know, you can't say Daniel Nixon salute. Thurman might stop Pac. He acting like the old one time. And money, you see the press conference, he had a lot to that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, Fred. That's exactly what I'm talking about. All that energy he had in that fucking press conference had that same energy towards Earl Spence. You know, had that same energy towards Earl Spence. Don't come in here talking to Pacquiao like, and Pacquiao ain't no easy fight for him. Let's get that understood. But don't come here talking to Pacquiao talking about, you know, my last fight with Jose Cito Lopez, I won at my best. I trained at Platinum Fitness. Now got 2 strength and conditioning coaches. 2. You could have still had them same strength and conditioning coaches against Earl Spence. If this is going to be one of the greatest Keith Thurman we ever seen in our life, why isn't this greatest Keith Thurman that we ever seen in our life is going up against Earl Spence right now? You know what I'm saying? You want to put the greatest Keith Thurman ever, one of the greatest Keith Thurman that we ever seen, up against Manny Pacquiao? Because you're going to need him. Let's say that for sure. You're damn sure going to need him. But all these other cats, and you talking about, oh, you need another tune up to get back, this, that, the shoulder, and all that shit. But now it's going to be one of the greatest Keith Thurmans we ever seen in our life when it's Manny Pacquiao. That fight only a half a month away. Facts, Mello. It's on his way. I like to see that though because he been acting like a little hoe lately. To me, it's I ain't gonna say acting like a hoe, but to me, I say it's a gimmick. It's a gimmick in my, you know what I mean? Said he gonna try to get all the belts and fuck Bud in negotiation. I ain't feeling that. He does that. We'll never get the fight, so let them both have two belts. It ain't the point that he says he's gonna fuck Bud in negotiation. It's the point is he has three belts on his side of the street. You know what I mean? Like I tell people drinking water, if the shoe was on the other feet, if the shoe was on the other feet, and you had Thurman and Sean Porter on the top rank, and everything was exactly how it is right now, and we trying to make the Crawford and the Spence fight happen, Bob Erm is going to put Crawford in position to beat Sean Porter and Keith Thurman, come to the table with three titles, and put his fighter in the best position to win all around the board. So it's the business and the nature of the beast, bro. It's the business and the nature of the beast. You can't, like I say, you can't get mad or get pissed off because somebody on this side of the street and another person on this side, which we know is gonna be a tough task to make the fights happen. But the person on one side of the streets have two more titles over there, and the other person don't. It's just how it go. But you can't knock that shit. But that don't mean Earl is on some bullshit because he got a plan over her that can put him in position. Just how it go, bro. It's just how it go. I hope he stopped Pac so it makes the Earl Spence fight that much bigger. Then Spence stops Porter, and we got that's facts, Fred Thomas. All facts. That's why I wanted to win myself. I wanted to win because it's great for boxing, and we all want to see Keith Thurman mix it up with Earl Spence. That was the fight we've been wanting to see for a while now. You know, we've been wanting to see that fight for a while now. Finally, we probably get it. If he beat Pacquiao and he don't act like no chump, you know, 2020 he said now. Earl Spence in 2020. Believe that. Okay, we go believe that, Keith. We remember in 15 you said 17. 17 you said 19. Now 19 you're saying 20. You believe that and remember what you're saying, brother. Now I mean put that bitch on your calendar. Put it in your phone as a reminder or something. You know what I mean? Because you catch signal every time something happens. And every time something happens, you need another tune-up when it comes to Earl Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? You need another tune-up when it comes to Earl Spence Jr. I get it, but Bud said flat out the fight not happening if he tries that shit. I want to see the fight. Well, guess what? Bud is going to have to say that man has three titles. That man put in the work if he beat Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. There's two of the top four heavyweights, welterweights out there. I ain't gonna say 4, 5, 6. You know, the welterweight division is deep, but those are two of the top champions. So if Bud sit up there and say fuck that fight and he don't want it, then that's on Bud, and I rocks with Bud. But like I said, the nature of the beast, you can't get pissed off at that. You know what I mean? You can't get pissed off at it. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, Bob Earn damn sure would have put him in position. And guess what? He wouldn't have been mad at it at all. He would have came to the table saying he was the A side, and that's a fact. So if Bud want to say, "Oh, you got three titles. Oh, you want to do this, you want to do that," there's no fight, then that's on Bud. You know what I mean? Quite sure Bob Ehrman, Top Rank, can find somebody for him to fight if it ain't Earl Spence. But if it's gonna be Earl Spence, then you go follow suit. You know what I mean? Sierra F, salute to you, salute to you. BFTB, my fucking brother. Great job today, bro. That's how you murder a cat. That's how you put a cat in its place. That's how you make a cat stop trolling, BFTB. I have no problem with what you did, bro. None whatsoever, because you wouldn't have pulled that move if he'd have brought his suck ass to the channel. You know what I mean? If he would have just came to the channel like a man, defending himself, guess what? He could have used all the BFTB content he wanted to use if he's proved himself to be a man. You know what I'm saying? But since you want to be this cat that want to hide behind closed doors, throw stones and hide your hand, You know, don't want to come to the fight. Want to send all your little flunkies over there talking shit on my channel. Well, guess what? I got something for you. Know what I mean? It's chess, not checkers, baby. It's chess, not checkers. Fucking with a real one. When you fuck with a real one, you find out what's real. You know the saying, you fuck with a bull, you get the horns. And that's exactly what he got. And that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. You fuck with a bull, you get the fucking horns. Drink more water. We briefly talked about this already. Same situation with AJ, 3 belts, but we not keeping the same energy. We not standing for AJ fucking Wilder, so I can't be hypocritical. Let me show that. First of all, let me tell you something about AJ and Wilder, bro. Wilder, guess what Wilder did? Wilder did everything in his fucking powers to make that fight happen. Wilder let that man be the A side, not once, not twice, not three, not four, not five. What LeBron say? Not six, not seven. Almost 10 fucking times he let AJ be the A side. You understand what I'm telling you? And this just ain't me talking. This shit is in the papers, is in the research. All you gotta do is look it up. How many times did Deontay Wilder bend over backwards to try to make that fucking fight happen? Letting that man be the A side. And every time Eddie Hearn did what? Pull the strings because they was the A side and try to pull the strings to where they control every fucking thing. So don't say it's the same scenario with Wilder and AJ with Spence and T-Bud Crawford, because first of all, Spence ain't get the 3 titles yet. Spence going after the 3 titles. You understand what I'm saying? And he's going to be real champions for them titles. Real champions with big ass resumes for them titles. So his claim would be stronger than AJ claim if he get 3 titles compared to if AJ get 3 titles. But still in all, with AJ having 3 titles, people conceded to AJ being an A side. Wilder conceded to that. But no, check it out. Now that Wilder grew his fucking stardom, which I'm finna talk about in a minute, he grew his stardom and got bigger and bigger and bigger while they kept trying to pull the bullshit and hold them jokers in their hand. You see? And Wilder got that Tyson Fury fight. It showed a lot. The people stand behind him, man. The people always stood behind him. Let's get that understood. Always stood behind him. But now his stardom is growing, bro, for him being the man that he is, for him not bowing down and selling out, for him standing up for what he believes in and talking how he want to talk, think how he want to think. What Ali say? See what I'm saying? And he getting rewarded for it. So now guess what? It's fuck AJ. It's whatever Deontay Wilder want to do, we go stand behind it. What if he fight AJ or not, bro? If he fight AJ or not, same like Baby Hearn said. If Anthony Joshua fight Wilder or not, if he finish undefeated, we'll be okay with that. Well, guess what, bitch? We'll be okay with it too. We'll be okay with it too. If Wilder fight everybody but AJ, I will be okay with it. I don't give a fuck no more. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Go knock out Dylan White, Tyson Fury, Luis Ortiz again. Fuck it. Get Andy Ruiz. You see what I'm saying? Go get Joe Joyce. You know, get all these motherfuckers that's up and coming, beat them. Go get Daniel Dubois, who knocked Anthony Joshua the fuck out, knock him out. You see what I'm saying? FL Jabez coming up, a hard-hitting motherfucker. Let him build his name up. Go knock him the fuck out. You know? So it's going to be names out there. It's going to be names out there. I don't care, bro. I don't care. And if Wilder say he want 50-50, then fuck it. Wilder gets 50-50. Point blank, period. Call it bias all you want to, but call a spade and give Wilder his fucking credit for doing everything he supposed to do to try to make that fight happen, and they shitted on him. More than once. Bud and Spence are fighting in the same pond. AJ and Wilder are not. So save that 3-belt shit. AJ is the one that turned that fight down many times. Facts, bro. I don't disagree. Earn will have pulled the bullshit too. I wasn't with his in-house only fights. Well, that's Bob Earn. That's his way of doing business, bro. That's his way of doing business. Oh man, BFTB, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do to a sucker. You see a sucker, you bump his motherfucking head, bro. You understand? You bump his head. I fucks with T Bud Crawford, man. I fuck with T Bud Crawford. You know, a lot. I fucks with him a lot. But the thing is this, he on the wrong side of the street. You know, he decided to stay over that way. And I don't knock him. I don't knock no man for getting their money. He's a fucking millionaire. How can I say, oh, don't do this and don't do that? But all like we grew up and where we from is you take responsibility for your actions. Hold yourself accountable for whatever you do. You know what Bob Ehrman out here doing. You can say Bob Ehrman don't control you, it's not your boss all you want to, T Bud. And I love you, bro. I love you. I got you #1 pound for pound. But once your name is on that contract and he's your promoter, he have say so in who you fight. He has say so in who you fight. Ask Nicholas Walter. Ask Rigondeaux. You know what I'm saying? Ask Mikey Garcia. Ask Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather. You know, this is no secret, bro. This is no secret. We understand what Bob Arum's about. You know, Wilder's doing big things, man. He's a star because I got casual family members asking me about him that don't watch boxing like that. Shelly not throwing effort in there at all. The thing about Wilder, and they say Wilder ain't a star. Look at the night Deontay Wilder just fought Dominique Brazil, bro. Look how many motherfuckers was in my live stream trying to find a fight, right? A lot of motherfuckers was in my live stream. We watched the fight. We had a good fucking time on Instagram. But the thing is this. Everybody that was there, when the undercards was on, guess what they said? We don't want to see the undercard. We want to see Wilder fight. We want to see Wilder fight. You know what I'm saying? Look how YouTube was trending. Look how Instagram was buzzing. Look how Facebook was buzzing. We had Big Milton in my fucking live stream. Shouts out to Big Milt. He's the other half of Dante Boxing Nation. Big Milt is over in Arabia right now. He's in Arabia. Guess what he said? They went crazy over there when Wilder knocked that motherfucker out. They said he's not human. You hear what I'm saying? Arabia. They said Deontay Wilder is not human. He is not human. They went crazy over in Arabia for Deontay Wilder, but he's not known. I'm going to get Big Milton on the show. I'm going to get Big Milton on the show. You know what I mean? Great man. Great fucking man. Say he been watching boxing all his... Look, Big Milt been around for a while, man. He watched Ali. He watched Foreman. You know what I'm saying? He watched Tyson. He watched all these #1 heavyweights, Hall of Fame heavyweights. And none of them hit harder than Deontay Wilder, bro. None of them. None of them. There's 40 motherfuckers he knocked out of 41. There's 40 people he knocked out of 41, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Y'all can say he ain't fought nobody, this, that, and the third. But when you knock out 40 motherfuckers, that's saying something. That's saying something. You understand me? That's saying something. This man got 2 Grammys he won. 2 Grammys. You understand? And people want to talk about popularity. People want to talk about he don't sell. You know, you got these suck ass niggas out here talking about he need to bow down to AJ and do whatever AJ tell him to do. Nah, nigga, you go bow down to AJ and you suck his dick. You go lick his balls and lick his ass and call him master. You go do that, sucker. But you ain't gonna tell no king to do that. You ain't gonna tell no king to do that. You know what I'm saying? Still got cats out here checking, talking about what he made. Don't worry about what he made, man. That ain't your business. That That ain't your fucking business. You gonna ask Kobe Bryant how much he made? You see what I'm saying? Go ask Albert Pujols how much he made, or Dak Prescott how much he made. You ain't gonna even ask the drug dealer on the motherfucking block how much he made on a daily basis. But you want to sit up here and ask Deontay Wilder how much he made. It ain't your business how much he made. Ain't your business what I got in the bank. Nigga, I'm risking my life for these millions. I don't give a fuck if I made 2 million that night. Guess what? It's still um I don't even want to say quadruple. That shit is zazuple. How much you made at your fucking place of business, working a 9 to 5. See what I'm saying? You ain't gonna make what I made tonight in 10 years, motherfucker. So why is you worrying about what I made? No, 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 no. Worry about what you made, buddy. You know what I mean? Worry about what you made. Like, what does these damn promoters want? They want to control the whole narrative BFTB. That's all. Man, Wilder got more than C4, bro. Wilder got more than C4. Wilder got some shit we ain't never seen before. He got some of that Dragon Ball Z shit, bro. AJ keep fucking around and he gonna be begging for 50-50. Deontay start gonna get bigger and bigger while AJ struggle to gain a fan base over here without Deontay. Nobody's checking for AJ. That AJ fight. Listen, in America, there's only one fight AJ can fight. It's like one fighter he can fight to get the real recognition. That's Deontay Wilder. We would have respected him for fighting Luis Ortiz because we know what he is. Andy Ruiz, okay, he fell in place. See what I'm saying? Miller, we said, all right, we get it. We get it. Everybody tied up. You got Jarrell Miller. We get it. But when we see what this man just put down, and these is zone mans pulling their money out because they haven't captured 1% of the US audience, it shows, bro. It shows. And like I said, you can try to fill up Madison Square Garden with as many British people as you can, but it does nothing for the United States of America. You know what I mean? You don't know what AJ is in the United States of America until you put AJ on a fucking pay-per-view. Guess what? The UK can't save you then, buddy. No, they cannot. You see what I'm saying? The UK cannot save you then. Now you're talking about the US market. Now we see who really want to see Anthony Joshua fight in the US of A if it's not Deontay Wilder. But Eddie Hearn knows that, and he's not going to risk it. He's not going to risk it. But he tried to make it look good by putting him in Madison Square Garden and trying to pack it out in the US of A. You know what I mean? Well, half of the Garden going to be filled with UK people. And it still don't stand. You know what I mean? It still don't stand. Because them the zone rich billionaire motherfuckers, they looking at this shit like, nah, buddy. Nuh-uh. Nope. Nope. Won't pull the wool over our eyes. Nope. That fast talking, slick talking, little smirky smile that you're using. And I know that shit don't work with us. Only thing that work with us is green. Dollar signs. You understand? Dollar signs. Profits. Big profits at that. Especially when you're putting big money in the pot. You want a big profit. And they ain't got shit back yet. Nothing. Now they trying to raise the price to $29.99. And guess what? A lot of people go drop, and I'm one of them. I'll be damned if I pay $30 a month for a fucking year to see a few championship fights. It ain't gonna happen. See you later, Canelo. Bye-bye, Anthony Joshua. Fuck the middleweight division. I catch you on the replay. before I pay $30 a month for a whole year. You see what I'm saying? That's worse than pay-per-view money. Y'all want to say pay-per-view is dead, but y'all want to rip us off for more than pay-per-view money? Hell no. Ain't gonna happen. Not in America, Jack. Nope, not in America. And what Don King say, only in America, but not this America. Not this America, buddy. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work, partner. So they need to think of something quick. And this will probably make the Wilder fight happen next. You know what I'm saying? This will probably make the Wilder fight happen next. Because they need a big fucking profit to pay back, man. They need a big profit to pay back. And we'll see. We'll see. But while they do that, Deontay Wilder still has his freedom. Still with the same squad he was with from the beginning. Still pulling in millions. Still knocking motherfuckers out. Quality motherfuckers at that. And only getting bigger and bigger, bro. Like I say, one more title defense, he ties Muhammad Ali. Another title defense, he breaks Muhammad Ali's record. He's already a Hall of Famer. You know, he's already a Hall of Famer. But now, everything is coming to the forefront, man. Everything that he stood for, everything that he worked hard for is finally paying off. And he's getting a recognition that he deserved. You know what I'm saying? He's getting a recognition that he deserved. That fight was in Brooklyn. Floyd Mayweather was in the building. Not just because he had a TMT fighter, because Deontay Wilder was fighting. You know, because Deontay Wilder was fighting. Look how star packed it was in that building. See what I'm saying? So when they be trying to shit on Wilder, man, and y'all listen to these fucked up ass cats out here who hating on Wilder, yo, y'all better listen to the real. I'm telling you now. Y'all better listen to the real and quit listening to these sucker channels. I remember this channel, man. These suckers came out, like I say, they dogged Al Heyman. They laughed talking about PBC getting sold. They want to say Al Heyman can't make fights happen inside his own circle. This, that, and the third. They want to praise the zone. Thank you, Eddie Hearn. Thank you, Eddie Hearn. The zone is doing great. Oh, the zone is doing this. The zone is doing that. Now that we see facts and proof that motherfuckers pulling their money out the zone and the zone about to be sold, I don't see these cats making no videos right now on that matter. No videos on that matter. But they can show us no facts and no fucking proof that PBC is being sold to nobody, even if it is true. We don't see shit in written black and white. We don't see nobody talking about the shit. But they want to come out and take that shit and run with it. But when we got shit in black and white and we see people talking about the zone being sold and that people pulling their money out the shit, I don't see these niggas nowhere with their videos, man. Nowhere. Nowhere. They all making all of the stars in the moon and the herbs and all this crazy ass shit. But they won't double back and say, you know what? The zone is being sold. This, that, and the third. You know, that's why I say, man, don't fall into the hands of these suckers, man. Don't fall into the hands of these suckers, man. That's why they gonna stay stuck in the position they in. Big money, shout out from the South. You know what it is, fam. No doubt, man. Shouts out to you. Renee Box, man. Shouts out to you. Facts. The zone going under. You know they selling. Hell yeah, Fred. Why they ain't coming to the rescue unless they break out that bag? Oh, trust me. Why to go get his? Why to go get his? Trust me when I tell you. I never brought the zone and refused to as long as Eddie Hearn line Nash is the talking head. AJ shit getting streamed on the Fire Stick. Someone. on the fire stick. Meanwhile, I didn't even watch Wilder Fury at home and still brought the pay-per-view support. Facts, drinking water, that's all love. Give me some of this soda. Move, turn the TV down. Monty B TV facts. How can you hate on Wilder? He trying to fight all the top guys. Don't understand because they suckers, Fred. We know. You know that, Fred. You know the suckers I'm talking about. They suckers. Help me, bro. Right on. They suckers. Point blank period. Point blank period, bro. You know, I see this shit, bro, and these niggas, man, they want to try to hate, do anything in their power. You know what I mean? Do anything in their power to bring down Deontay Wilder. That shit rhymed on y'all. They want to do anything in their power to bring down Deontay Wilder. But that man go blossom like a flower. You know what I mean? And they go run like cowards. Because that's exactly what they is, bro. That's exactly what they is. You know, exactly what they is. But salute to Wilder, man. Salute to Wilder. You know, beautiful knockout performance. And when you go watch that knockout, bro, when you go watch that knockout, look at him touch the chin before he come with that right. He put the jab out there, touched Brazil chin, and came right with the right on the other side of the chin, bro. Call him flush. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful textbook punch. But they say he ain't got no skills. You know, they say he ain't got no skills. That was textbook. That was textbook. You shoot from the chin. I mean, you shoot from the chin, bro. You shoot from the chin, but he touched that man's chin and he shot and he landed beautifully, bro. Beautifully. You know? But it's crazy, man. It's crazy how they hate on Wilder. And all they've been trying to do is make the best fight happen. Who fight? Who the fuck fight Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury right after each other? And was looking to do another rematch with Tyson Fury. No tune-ups. You know what I'm saying? No tune-ups. Looking to do another fight with Tyson Fury right after that, bro. Oh shit, salute to you, bro. Right after that. You know what I mean? Right after that. Corey Lee's boxing, and we're back with another banger. Corey Lee. Brazil got ice, ice, baby. You understand me? Iced his ass. But yeah, Corey, these boys want to hate on Deontay Wilder, man. All Wilder doing is trying to fight the best. And I like this interview. And let's say this, I'm happy him and Dominique Brazil squashed that little bullshit they had. You know what I mean? They squashed that little bullshit they had because it wasn't worth it at the end of the day. And like Wilder say, I don't really want to kill a man in the ring and take him away from his family. But in the heat of the moment, man, in the heat of the moment, when you're getting ready for a fight and you're making sacrifices away from your family, you know what I mean? You're making sacrifices. You're a little agitated. You know what I mean? You're working your ass off. You're training. Things like that comes into your head, man. Especially when you're going back and forth with your opponent. Especially when you're going back and forth with your opponent. You know what I mean? Things like that pop up in your head like, I'm going to kill this motherfucker, boy. Why should we get into that ring? I'm going to kill this motherfucker. He gonna get all this. You know what I mean? So people say those type of things, but like you say, he really didn't mean it, man. He really didn't mean it. But he did make Brazil shut down his fucking Instagram account. You know, did make that man shut his Instagram account down. I try to go tell Brazil. I try to go tell Brazil, congratulations, keep your head up, champ. I say, damn, where the hell Brazil went to? He done flew to Brazil. He done flew up out this motherfucker, yo. I am Will. Salute, salute. I am Will. That boy that flew up out of this bitch. Brazil then went to Brazil. That boy done shut down the accounts, foreclosure the house, sold his cars, gave away whatever left was in the house and the clothes, and jumped on the first thing smoke with him and his family. And I don't think he coming back. You know what I mean? I don't think he coming back. So yeah, Wilder was saying it's going to take for his team to sit down with Joshua's team, for him and Joshua to hash out the little beef they got and make the fight happen for the fans. That was some of the realest shit I heard, bro. And it was sincere and it was from the heart because that's what he is. He wears his heart on his sleeve. And the man mean what he say and he say what he mean. And everything he say he go do, he go out there and do it. He go out there and do it. So let's see after Joshua and Ruiz happen. Let's see if Shelly Finkel and Al and Eddie and his daddy can sit their ass down. The slave owner, Barry Hearn, can sit down, hash out the bullshit, and get this fight on the road for us peoples, man. Get this fight on the road. And let's see if we can get that bitch by the end of 2019 instead of 20. Sir Ken, salute. Monty Brown, salute. Salute to the wrenches and salute to the chats. Smash the like button, my people. Facts. Facts. You know what I mean? So let's just see if we can get that fight for the end of 2019. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a great fucking look for boxing. That'd be a win for the fans. And like Wilder say, they trying to make as much money as they could because they putting their lives on the line, which we understand that. We do understand that, Deontay Wilder. We do. Y'all making a lot of money. A whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So if that can happen, it'd be great for boxing. But I want to see nobody keep talking about Wilder ain't fought nobody, taking Wilder critic away, trying to play the resume game. Because we see Wilder Stardom just growing and growing and growing and getting bigger. Getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And he only go get bigger. He only go get bigger. As long as he got that dynamite in his hand, he only go get bigger, bro. But Anthony Joshua will always be a star and a superstar in the UK. In America, until he fight Deontay Wilder, he's not going to blossom like you think. The way you go see if Joshua is a real star in America is when you put him on pay-per-view in America. Yeah, you can go to the Gordon and do all this, that, and the third. But that don't mean shit until you fight on pay-per-view in America. And then we'll see how many American fans want to see Anthony Joshua fight. You know what I mean? The UK can't save you in the American market when you're talking about pay-per-view numbers. They can't save you. They can't save you. Ain't gonna happen. Cannot happen. Will not happen. And that's what we measure. And then we'll come back and say, damn, Deontay Wilder did this in America, but Joshua did this in America. And it's a possibility that he can sell in America. But we'll never know until they do it. We will never know until they do it. Holy Inferno. Wilder haven't even unified. Nobody care about being a star. You guys are fooled. He's already passed Wilder in the history books. Holy Inferno, when you finish and when you done talking about unifying, nobody cares about a star? Are you crazy or are you dumb? Are you crazy or are you dumb? I'm gonna tell you this, sir. A Hall of Famer is a Hall of Famer. Now let me ask you this, Holy Inferno, because the two names don't even mix with each other when you look up the meanings. Is Wilder a Hall of Famer or not? Answer that question. Truthfully, I hope. Not being biased, because I never was once biased towards Anthony Joshua, because I like Anthony Joshua and I keeps it real. You're going to say a paradox and you're going to say no. So if Deontay Wilder, who's 41-0 with 40 knockouts, with 9 title defenses, you're going to say he's not a Hall of Famer, huh? He's not a Hall of Famer, right? That's why I say, man, people don't know shit about boxing, man. He only fought 3 top of the top 10. Joshua have 4 belts. Fuck all that. He only fought 3 of the top 10, right? Now, when you look at Anthony Joshua, see, that's what I say when y'all like to play the resume game. When y'all like to play the resume game, Mike Tyson said it best, speaking on Wilder. Mike Tyson is a fighter. He's a fucking fighter. All right? He's a fighter. So it's not what Mike Tyson says. Mike Tyson's going to have a fighting mentality. But even Mike Tyson don't hit harder than Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? Logic. I know he is. I know he is. But watch this here, though. Since he want to play the resume game, now give me Anthony Joshua resume when you say Wilder only fought 3 of the top 10s. How many has Wilder? I mean, how many has Anthony Joshua fought of the top 10? Come on with it, man. Come on with it. Watch this, man. That's why I say when they try to play the resume game, this shit don't fly with Monty Brown, man. It don't fly. It don't fly. It don't fly. Come on, Holy Inferno. How many top 10 fighters have Anthony Joshua faced? Come on. I don't need you to count, bro. If you know how many Wilder fought, you should know how many Joshua fought. I don't need you to count. I don't need you to go do no research. Answer the question, bro. I asked you a question, bro. I'm not talking about no fucking 4 belts, no this and that, and no 20 fights. How many top 10 heavyweights has Joshua fought? Quit putting all these fucking other states. Oh, he has this belt, that belt. We understand how he got those belts. Dig what I mean? That's out of Wilder hands. Hold on, Logic. Hold on. Hold on. Answer the question, bro. Answer the fucking question. Since you want to come in and defend Joshua, have your facts together. Have your fucking facts together. See, that's what I say when they try to come and do this type of shit. This is how you shut them down, bro. He got those belts by beating champions. What point are you not getting? Okay, you can say he was beating champions. Okay, watch this. Since you can't answer the fucking question, now you see now. All right, who was the tougher fighter when they won their championship belts? Was it Charles Martin or was it fucking Bermain Stavern? Who was the toughest fighter when they won their belts, bro? Now watch this. Y'all want to say, oh, he fought Klitschko. Klitschko was already dethroned, right? Klitschko was already dethroned. So, those. Klitschko was already dethroned, right? Was already beaten by Tyson Fury, right? Okay. Now, when you add up Klitschko and you add up Luis Ortiz, at the time Wilder beat Luis Ortiz, and at the time Joshua beat Klitschko, We all can agree that Luis Ortiz was the more dangerous fighter, right? Right? Or would you say Vitaly Klitschko was more dangerous than Luis Ortiz at that time? You see what I'm saying? Now, when you look at a Dylan White, you look at a Dylan White, right? And we look at Dylan White fighting Wilder. We know Wilder, like majority, I ain't gonna say everybody, majority of the people would pick Wilder to knock Dylan White the fuck out. If you're being real about the situation. Like I say, when you look at Anthony Joshua's resume, holy inferno. When you look at Anthony Joshua's resume, Wilder can knock every motherfucker out that's on his resume. He can knock every motherfucker out that's on his resume. But do you think Anthony Joshua can knock out everybody on Deontay Wilder's resume? Yes or no? Yes or no? Now watch this. Now when you look at the top motherfucking heavyweights, you're going to say Deontay Wilder, you're going to say Anthony Joshua, you're going to say Tyson Fury, and you're going to say Luis Ortiz. Then you can put everything else under that. I don't give a fuck about a Joseph Parker being a champion. I don't give a fuck about Dylan White. You understand what I'm saying? When we talk about the elite heavyweights, and yes, I do put Joseph Parker and Dylan White under that four. But when you talk about those four heavyweights, Deontay Wilder fought two of them. He fought two of the top four heavyweights. Top four heavyweights. And I thought he knocked both of their ass out. But regardless of how the Fury outcome was, Deontay Wilder fought two of them. How many has Anthony Joshua fought? Huh? How many has Anthony Joshua fought? When he had a chance to fight Luis Ortiz, guess what Eddie Hearn did? He kicked his ass off a Matchroom. He kicked him off a Matchroom. You see what I'm saying? Now, guess what? Do you think, holy inferno, that Anthony Joshua can beat Tyson Fury? Do you think he can beat Tyson Fury? Do you think Anthony Joshua can beat Tyson Fury? Holy inferno. Or did you run, motherfucker? Where you at? Or did you run? See, that's what I mean by these cats trying to come in and play a resume game. Don't play a resume game with Monty Brown, bro. Because that shit don't fly. And I like Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua did what he had to do to become unified champion. I don't knock that at all. Anthony Joshua helped bring the heavyweight division back. I don't knock that at all. You see what I'm saying? I don't knock it at all. I give him his credit, full credit. You know what I mean? Full credit. But you motherfuckers can't do the same for Deontay Wilder. Y'all want to come and say, oh, he got 4 belts. He got 4 belts. Come on, man. Miss me with that shit. Miss me with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Miss me with that shit. There's a reason this fight hasn't been made. It's because they know Wilder has probably the strongest punching power in heavyweight history. No way he wants to get in that ring with Wilder. Wilder hits hard, bro. Maybe the hardest hitting boxer ever. But it's the opponents that's up for question. He haven't unified. Unification is about your legacy. Wilder is top 3, but over AJ. How the fuck can you unify a title when AJ got 3 of the 4 big fucking titles, man? You got to make this shit make sense, bro. When Parker had that title, did you think Parker wanted to fight Wilder? Joseph Parker wanted no part of Deontay Wilder. No parts. You dig what I mean? He knew Anthony Joshua would give him a payday. He never looked towards Deontay Wilder, bro. He never looked towards them. You see what I'm saying? I don't knock how Anthony Joshua got the titles. He got them. But you can't sit up here and say he haven't unified yet when we know Anthony Joshua was holding 3 fucking titles, right? How many times have Deontay Wilder bent over backwards to try to make that fight happen? You see what I'm saying? How many times did he bend over backwards to try to make that fight happen, bro? And they turned it down X amount of times. X amount of times. Barry Hearn came out his own mouth and said, we told AJ don't take the fight because it'll be a bigger fight down the road. Then Barry Hearn came out his mouth and said, you know what? Even if he never fights Wilder and finish undefeated, then guess what? We all right with that. And then Barry Hearn said, if we hold off too long and AJ get knocked off, then we'll say, fuck, that's when we drop the ball on. But y'all don't look at that type of shit though, right? Y'all don't look at that. Y'all don't look at that. Come on, man. Stop playing with gangsters, man. AJ did all that, but his ass a duck, so fuck him. I was once a fan. AJ doesn't AJ doesn't want to unify. Yes, precisely. AJ groupies don't deal in logic. People love to hate. Sad, sad, sad. Salute Money Brown. First time on the channel. BLTB sent me here, and I'm digging the content, bro. 100. Salute and respect, my brother. Much love, Lionheart. Much love. He doesn't want to fight Wilder to be undisputed. How can Wilder fight for unified titles when Joshua doesn't want no smoke from Wilder? Facts, logic, bro. It ain't hard, bro. How am I a group of unified champions over NA unified champion? Listen, bro. You keep wanting to say unified champion, bro. Bro, Wilder turned down 5 offers. He turned down 5 offers. Man, name me Andre Gordon, however you say your name. Name the 5 times he turned down 5 offers, man. Daniel Nixon, salute. He made $150 million offer. 4 times to be exact. They turned him down. Bro, Wilder turned down like 3 deals. Wilder is the one who turned down all the big money. It's crazy how you guys give Wilder a pass for pricing. So watch this now. All right, y'all want to say Wilder turned down deals? Y'all tell me what deals he turned down. Y'all tell me what deals he turned down. Y'all tell me what he turned down. Because we understand the one contract he turned down when he offered to take $15 million and he wanted a rematch clause. Eddie Hearn said no. You see what I'm saying? Don't talk to me about no fucking DAZN deal. Don't talk to me about no fucking DAZN deal when Anthony Joshua is not even signed to DAZN. So get the fuck out of here with that shit. Anthony Joshua not even signed to DAZN. Eddie Hearn said that out of his own mouth. So y'all telling me y'all want Wilder to take $40 million to fight Joshua in the first fight and then turn around and take another $40 million to fight him in the second fight? Fuck no. Fuck no. You gotta be out your rabbit ass mind. You gotta be out your rabbit ass mind. 12.5, 15 million. They offered him double what he made versus Fury. Then they offered him 40, 60, and the last offer was DAZN. Get out of here with that DAZN shit, bro. They turned Wilder down multiple times. Don't talk to me about no fucking DAZN deal. Don't talk to me about no DAZN deal. Now you want to say the 12.5, right? And guess what? When they came back with the 15 flat fee, he took it, right? He took it. He took it. And everybody know he tried to get low. They tried to lowball him first. Everybody know they tried to lowball him first. So you say now 40 million ain't shit to look to Deontay Wilder in a fight with Anthony Joshua. Guess what? It ain't shit. Now what? With Deontay Wilder in a fight with Anthony Joshua, when you're your own motherfucking boss and you get money on the back end and on the front end, guess what? It ain't shit. Exactly. It ain't shit. It's especially when they finish promoting that bitch, and if it make at least almost up to 180 million to $200 million, guess what Wilder walk away with? If that bitch almost make a $200 million, he walk away with almost $100 million. But you want me to take 40 million in the first fight? Are you dumb? Or are you dumb? You see what I'm saying? Quit playing, man. Y'all better understand what's going on, bro. Y'all better understand what's going on. Bottom line, Wilder his own boss. Facts, big bro. Joshua got a boss. Facts, big bro. Meaning he can't make his own discussion. Facts, big bro. He sat on that 15 million until the WBA mandated Pacquiao. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. It ain't to no fucking WBA mandate, no Pavek, and none of that shit. That fight was already signed, sealed, and delivered, bro. Do your research. Do your research. He wanted to fight Wilder in 2018, or was it 19? You see what I'm saying? He wanted to fight him in April of the next year. It was never for that year. Wilder wanted to fight at that moment, at that time. Guess what Eddie Hearn was trying to do? Keep the date off the fucking contract. Keep the venue off the fucking contract. You see what I'm saying? So y'all can say all these things y'all want to, bro. Y'all can say all these things y'all want to. Like I say, I'm a fan of Anthony Joshua, so I see what goes on. This ain't no bias talk. It's just real shit. When you see Deontay Wilder bend over and take these deals, when you see him accept this and this bullshit, when we know he worked more. Now, if a motherfucker made you jump hula hoop flames through hell and hot water, come back, skyrocket, climb down trees, go over mountains, roll in the dirt, and do all this shit just trying to get a fight, at some point you'll be fed up with that shit too. You see what I'm saying? At some point, you'll be fed up with that shit too. And guess what? When you put yourself in position, to say, nah, I want this, that, and the third, then guess what? That's the stance you got to stand on. That's the stance he going to have to stand on. And like I said in the earlier this show, bro, I seen everything Wilder did to try to make that fight happen. And whatever Wilder want to do, I'm riding with. So if Wilder never fight Anthony Joshua, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a flying fuck. Blame it on Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn for being too fucking greedy. That's who you blame it on. Now, when Wilder won't his, guess what? He's pricing himself out. Guess what? He's being too greedy. Guess what? He's ducking. But what was all this shit in the beginning when AJ and Eddie Hearn was doing the same bullshit? When the daddy came out and talked about how they was going to duck Wilder, and if they duck Wilder and finish undefeated, it's a good thing. And guess what? If they get knocked off, then it's a fight that they can say they dropped the ball on. What about Eddie Hearn saying if he don't take what we want to give him, we'll just freeze him out? What about that? We'll just freeze him out. What about that bullshit? Or do niggas go see now? Huh? Y'all go see now that Wilder star power is growing and shooting through the roof. And he see that he don't need Anthony Joshua. He really don't need Anthony Joshua. You see what I'm saying? So come on, bro. Come on. Wilder ain't trying to be a star in the UK. I'm going to say this again. Wilder is not trying to be a star in the UK. But Anthony Joshua trying to be a star in America. It's a big fucking difference, my friend. It's a big fucking difference. It's a reason why he turned down a $100 million contract with the Zone. It's a reason. Chicken Water say he took the $15 million, was going to send that contract back at the end of the week. Then a mandatory versus Parker was called all of a sudden. Straight up duck. That man and the ABC boys help. Listen, bro, I'm a fan of AJ, but this fight ain't worth no 9-figure payday for either of them. You can't say what is not work when they finish promoting that fucking fight, bro. You can't say what is not work when they finish promoting that fight. Joshua will beat his ass. That's your opinion, Pablo Jr. I can't change it. Fury whooped him. Joshua will sleep him. That's your opinion, Pablo Jr. I can't change it. Money Brown, don't let whoever waste your time. It ain't wasting my time, bro. We just talking boxing. They ain't being disrespectful. It's all good. That's what we do. My question to you is this. Who is going to pay $100 for a pay-per-view fight? I will. The people will. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. Guess what? They say who was going to pay $100 for Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Guess what? Everybody said, I ain't buying that shit. I ain't buying it. Ain't nobody go buy it. I ain't buying it. Guess what? On fight night, guess how many motherfuckers pushed the button? Guess how many motherfuckers pushed the button? So don't say who's going to buy it, bro. Don't say who's going to buy it, because that bitch will sell. Trust me. Trust me, bro. And he worked more for a year ago. They realize he has nowhere in the UK. America is where it's at. And Wilder is taking more control of his land than ever before. That's a fact, big bro Red. That's a fact. Andre Gooden say, that was a fucked up comment Hearn made, but we The boxing fans need an undisputed champion to cut all this back and forth shit. I'm about undisputed, and I feel that. We all want undisputed, bro. We all want one champion, one face, one name in every division, bro. In every division. Messiah, Monty Brown, Joshua fans are delusional. From Barry, Eddie, and Joshua, they never wanted to make the fight from all their own words. They just want the public to believe they want to fight Wilder. I hear you, Messiah. Support the fucking sport. That's a fact. And I do think Joshua will fight. I don't think Joshua's afraid of Wilder. I think he'll fight him. I just think when you get caught up in the lifestyle and you get caught up with what your team talking about and you believe in your team, bro, and things like that, not knowing the shit they doing is for their own interest. They can make it sound good as fuck, like they for your best interest, and sometimes they are. But when there's real money involved, they think of their own bank accounts. They think of their own checkbooks. They think of their own family tree to keep their hands going for longer as they could, bro. Barry Hearn don't give a fuck about Anthony Joshua for real. All they see is dollar signs. Guess what? When Anthony Joshua is done and rolled out, they looking for the next Anthony Joshua. They gonna look for the next. You see what I'm saying? So y'all can say Wilder turned down $100 million. It's not just he just turned down $100 million. You got to look what's inside a contract. You got to really look what's inside a contract. You see what I'm saying? Now, when you get a $40 million check, you cutting half of that to Uncle Sam. At least 30% go to Uncle Sam. See what I'm saying? Then you're paying your trainers, you're paying your manager, you're paying your promoter. You see what I'm saying? And after that, you ain't stuck with no $40 million after that. I got to understand what's really going on. You're not stuck with $40 million. You probably walk away with a cool 2019. You see? A cool 19, cool 20. But you got to think about it. If he his own boss, and he getting money from the ratings and he getting money on the back end, if that fight make at least 100 plus, which it's going to do because of the promotion, because of the people that want to see it, understand what promoting do for a fight, yo. Understand with the way Wilder talk, with the way AJ is going to talk, with what's on the line, with the US of A versus the UK. That's how they're going to sell that bitch, and it's going to blow, bro. It's going to blow. Understand how many superstars are going to be at that fight. Understand how much the ticket price is going to be. You see what I'm saying? That bitch will gross. Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder have a chance to break one of Floyd Mayweather records. They do. They do. Whether if it's the smallest record, guess what? That's over $100 million. Over. And guess what? Wilder will make half of that plus more on the back end. You see what I'm saying? Being your own boss, bro. Being your own boss. I got to understand what's really going on, man. Don't fall into them colorful words, man. Don't fall for them colorful words, yo. I doubt people will after that Floyd versus Pac fiasco. His Fury fight got like 10 million illegal streams. Come on, bro. That pay-per-view shit dead. We just got a great fight with Hurd versus Williams. You can believe pay-per-view dead all you want to, man. You can believe it's dead all you want to. I can't make you believe it is. I'm a complete Pacquiao fan. Once Pacquiao retire, I'm not interested in boxing no more. I have no bias here. All I'm saying, legacy-wise, unification is important. How can you fight for unification when a man on this side has all the belts and you got one? They trying to make the fight happen. You keep saying unification. Let another champion get one of them belts. Let AJ vacate a belt and somebody get one. Then we can say, oh, wow, you can got another champion to go fight. When there's only one fucking champion to fight, they got the rest of the belts for an undisputed fight. It's big business. And that side of the street is not willing to let their champion fight without certain circumstances put in places, bro. So that's common sense. That like we shouldn't even be talking about that. It's common sense. If you from America and talking down on Wilder, you're a fuckboy, period. Salute, King. Salute, Dante Watkins. When Floyd fought Oscar, he took what Oscar gave him. If we're talking business strictly, how can a guy who's never made 20 plus million for one fight expect to make 100 million for one fight now? On a simple fact of, on a simple fact of, on a simple fact of, on a simple fucking fact of, this is not the era of Oscar and fucking Floyd Mayweather at that time. This is the era of the internet. You understand what I'm saying? The era of the fucking internet, where promoting is everything. Wilder is a bigger star now, a bigger fucking star. AJ ain't gonna make that type of money without Deontay Wilder. Deontay ain't gonna make it without Joshua, but Deontay can make a great fucking payday with other fighters. Of course, Anthony Joshua can go over to the UK and make great fucking paydays. But to make his biggest paycheck of his career, he's gonna have to fight Deontay Wilder and vice versa. All right, vice versa. We're not talking about Floyd and Oscar. We're not talking about that shit no more. We're talking about AJ and Wilder. We're talking about the UK versus the US of A. You understand me? The UK versus the US of A. And when you promote that bitch like that, and when you selling it like that, and if it gets signed, sealed, and delivered, then the war of words will start. The war of words will start, and it will be a country versus a country. And guess what? The Americans gonna want to win just as bad as the Brits gonna want to win. And when it's time for fight night, when you finish, when it's time for fight night, I don't give a fuck about illegal streams or not. Motherfuckers are going to press that button to order that fight, and they will make money, buddy. They will make money. You can believe that. At the end of the day, I would pay for that bitch though. I already know, Holy. A lot of motherfuckers gonna pay for it. Brazil compared the punching power of Wilder and Joshua punching power was like a slap compared to Wilder. What the fuck the zone did? We know that what's going on with the zone. And Joshua a black man as well, so why support someone from another country? American people can never stick together. If Joshua fights Fury over the pond, it will be a huge fight over there. Not as much here. Everyone knows the big money is in the States. That's a fact. This is a sport, not a political field. Hey, you got politics in all sports, bro. You got politics in all sports, so you can't say that. It make no sense that Americans can't support Wilder. He fought for our country and got a bronze medal for the bitch. I mean, then just fight for it, got a bronze medal for this motherfucker, and still get shamed up on. You know what I mean? So, who hang one of these pills? It's all good though, bro. It's all good. Like I say, root for who you want to root for, man. Cheer for who you want to cheer for. All I'm saying is keep the shit real all the way around the board, man. Keep it real all the way around the board and understand what's really going on. You know, I don't fall for propaganda, bro. I don't fall for propaganda. I don't fall for slick talk. I don't fall for people when they want to make shit a popularity contest. We gonna go off of facts. We'll go off of pure facts. Wait a minute now, bro. Who said it's not about being undisputed, bro? Because y'all talking about it's about money now, but y'all the one bringing up the fucking money. Y'all the one talking about he got to take whatever he give him. Floyd took this, Floyd took that. Y'all the one talking about he turned down $100 million deal. Y'all the one talking about he turned down 15 million in this. Y'all the one talking about he never made this in a fight or that. So who the fuck talking about money now? That's come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's why I say stop it, man. Stop it. Y'all all over the place. 1 minute y'all talking about money, then y'all flip the script talking about we talking about money. Come on, man. Don't do that, bro. Because every page I hear is about Wilder getting paid. Shit, what they saying about Joshua? What Eddie Hearn saying? Because Eddie Hearn don't give a fuck about no belts. What they talking about? All they talk about is money. I don't think I ever said out my mouth that AJ ain't trying to fight him. I don't never think I said out my mouth. I said AJ is not afraid to fight Wilder. Last time I checked, bro. I said what Eddie Hearn them was trying to do. Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn. All I hear is Hearn saying, "Oh man, Andre, stop it, bro. Please stop it, man. Please stop it, bro. Please stop it, man. Please, please." All you hear is Eddie Hearn saying, "AJ want the WBC scrap." Oh my God, please stop it, bro. Cause now I'm starting to think you just heard to defend, bro. You ain't heard to listen to reason. You heard it just to defend. That's all I heard from you, bro. That's all I heard from you. Or now with Pacquiao and Thurman holding in front of, it's going to be a good fight. It's a 50-50 fight in my opinion, but it's going to be a good fight. You know, and Keith Thurman coming to that ring looking like the Keith Thurman that fought Jose Cito Lopez, which the early Keith Thurman of that fight looked good, but if you fade down the stretch, Pacquiao just might fuck you up. You know what I mean? But I lean towards Keith Thurman. I'm hoping this second training camp do put him in good enough shape to handle Manny Pacquiao. But excuse me, him coming into that press conference, him coming into that press conference talking about he's gonna retire Manny Pacquiao and got all of them energy towards Manny Pacquiao, but don't have the same energy towards Earl Spence. I was a little puzzled. I was a little bit puzzled. But we all know Manny Pacquiao cool, calm, and collective. He ain't gonna talk too much shit. But like you say, come July 20th, you're gonna have to prove it. You're gonna have to prove it, bro. You're going to have to prove it. Cause he thinking like he going into that ring to just throw shit and hit Manny Pacquiao, and Manny Pacquiao ain't gonna be able to take what he throwing, but he act like he gonna be able to take everything that Manny Pacquiao throwing. He gonna be in for a rude awakening. And to knock Manny Pacquiao out in his style of fighting, cause he's not the fastest counter puncher in the world. He's not Marquez. He don't throw combinations like Marquez. So to knock Manny Pacquiao out with his style of fighting, he's gonna have to sit down and load up. And if you load up and you cock back too far, and Manny come right down the middle on your ass, you'll be face down on your ass. You know what I mean? But it's a good fucking fight. It's going to be entertaining. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to stream it to the people, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Bro quoted Hearns as evidence of wanting to fight. Hell yeah, drinking more water. Pac Thurman is a great quarter altogether. Thurman has awkward angles with his punches with good footwork. Yeah, but I don't think he ain't more he don't got better angles than Manny Pacquiao, let's say that. But he is awkward. But Thurman get wide too much Holy Inferno. So if he can't get too wide against Manny Pacquiao, bro. He can't get too wide because Manny Pacquiao got a good one too. He know how to step into his shit. Pac duck Spence like crazy. I can't say he duck Spence. Pacquiao don't owe Spence no fight. Pacquiao don't owe nobody no fight. He deserved to fight whomever he want to fight. I thought Spence should have had the fight, but Pacquiao did so much for the sport too. It's just like Floyd Mayweather. He deserved to fight whomever he want to fight. And whatever welterweight he called, I can't knock that welterweight for taking the fight. So everybody was waiting, sitting around and hoping to get the Manny Pacquiao call. You know what I'm saying? He talked about fighting the winner, Earl Spence and Mikey. I guess he thought Mikey would have won, but nah. But he deserved to fight whomever he wanted to fight, bro. Pac need to win that belt and sell it to Bud. Drink more water. Stop saying that shit. He with PBC. He ain't gonna sell it to Bud. He'll sell it to Earl if anything. Inferno, so does Pac. He has all kind of angles. Thurman versus Pac. Omar Figueroa versus Ugas. Yeah, that is nice. Lipinick versus Molina. Lipinick versus Molina on the card. They got that on there. I ain't know about that one. I think it's a great retirement fight for both of them. And I find it entertaining. Any of the other top three, 147, will beat both of them. Facts, Sarkin. Hey, Sarkin, don't run Thurman as out the sport chat, bro. Everybody's saying that shit too. Don't run him out the sport chat. Spence should be fighting Crawford. It's gonna happen. Pac was at the Mikey Garcia fight and was called out by Spence after the fight. If Mikey would have won, he would have signed a contract. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Damn, Sarkin trying to run him out the sport. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. He got to come and fight Earl if you win that title. He got to come and fight Earl if you win that title, bro. We need that. We need that for a fact. Spence versus Pac-Man is total slaughter unless you're a straight hater. Why would anyone want to see a legend like Manny get beat down. I want to see Manny like I ain't gonna say get beat down because he ain't gonna get Keith Thurman ain't finna just one side Manny Pacquiao. Ain't you know what I'm saying? He ain't finna just one side on Manny Pacquiao. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm willing to put money on that. I'm willing to put money on that. He's not gonna one side no Manny Pacquiao, bro. That's not happening. Let me get back up to the channel. So how long we gotta wait for Spence and Crawford 2025? I don't know how long we gotta wait until both of them sign the contract. Shit. Tyson Fury a straight hold. Now he on TMZ telling Wilder to suck his nuts and saying Wilder works for him. Damn shame. Hell yeah, Dante Walker. We know how it is, bro. We know when they get away from that power, they can say if they want to say, bro. Any other top numbers will beat both of them. Drinking more water. I'm talking about Spence going to dog walk him. Manny has a chance versus Thurman. Hell yeah, Manny got a chance, bro. Hell yeah, he got a chance. Pacquiao's going to win through his underrated defense and counterpunching. Holy Inferno, I like what you just said right there, bro. His underrated defense. Manny said it at the press conference today, bro. Manny said it at the press conference. He said, "I'm not gonna just stand there and get punched in the face." No, he say he talking about me, my side to side, and that's why my opponent couldn't hit me. And Manny was like, Manny have fun with this shit now, bro. He have fun with it. So when Thurman up there talking all that, this, that, and all that, Manny don't give a fuck about that, bro. Only thing Manny gonna do is train, get in the best shape of his life, go into that ring and fight his ass off. Point blank, period. WBC has said the Ugas versus Figueroa fight is a WBC eliminator for the title. If Omar wins and Spence wins, it set up two undefeated Texas natives who have history. Yeah, Spence go body Omar ass though. I'm hoping, I'm hoping and praying Pacquiao knock out Thurman for bullshit Spence and holding up that division. It's possible. It's possible as fuck, bro. Do you guys think the positivity of Thurman one shot impact like Marquez, he has power. You got to sit down on the logic. Thurman didn't look good and was rocked by Lopez in his last fight. That being said, he was coming off a very long layoff. That's true. So that's why I say I hope this second training camp get him that much energy like he talking. Because the way he talking, you know what I mean? The way he talking, he better get into that ring and fight like that, bro. We talking about like everybody, look at everybody in these videos making their statements. Every title was almost Thurman says he's going to retire Pacquiao. Thurman saying this Pacquiao last fight. Thurman saying this about Pacquiao. Thurman saying that he don't want to put his foot in his mouth. He don't want to put his foot in his mouth. And like I say, the Thurman that fought Jose Cito Lopez, right? That one off from the best Thurman that we ever seen. It went off that far. We all know Thurman start hot. He always start hot. And he always end up trying to box his way to a win if you can't knock that person out within that first 6 rounds, bro. Within the first 6 rounds, something happened and his ass gasses a little bit. Look how Danny Garcia came back in the second half. Sean Porter started coming back in the second half. Um, um, Jose Cito Lopez started turning his ass up in the second half. Luis Galazzo caught him to the body in the second half. Soto Carras rocked his ass in the second half. My guy Chavez, Diego Chavez, he fought the shit out of him. Thurman stopped him late, but he started rocking Thurman ass in the second half as well. So Thurman's gonna have to find that grit. He's gonna have to dig deep down and find that grit in the second half if you can't get Manny Pacquiao out of there early. And I know he don't want to put his foot in his mouth. That's the last thing you want to do. Manny has heard all the trash talk before and the talk and he handled magnitude of the fight with a smile and let his fighting do the talking. Yeah, man, experience is a big key with Manny Pacquiao. Logic, it's a big key on the simple fact of he's seen it all, he did it all, he been through it all. The motherfucker been knocked out, he been beat. You know what I mean? He been punched in the face. You know, he been robbed, all type of shit. So experience is a big key with Manny Pacquiao, bro. It's a big key. It's nothing that he haven't seen before. He fought boxer punchers. He fought boxers. He fought brawlers. He fought slick motherfuckers. He fought fast motherfuckers. He fought motherfuckers with good footwork. So it's not like he can't adapt to what Keith Thurman brings to the ring. But I will say this: Keith Thurman never fought somebody like Manny Pacquiao, even a 40-year-old Manny Pacquiao. You see what I'm saying? Yes, Danny Garcia was good. Yes, Sean Porter was good, but they wasn't Manny Pacquiao. You see what I mean? So we're gonna have to see what he can take in that ring. Manny don't give a fuck about no trash talk. I'm going to listen to the presser tomorrow. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Fast, drink more water. Y'all hit that like button, man. Do you think Mayweather is waiting for Pac to win a title to set up another fight? Do you think Mayweather is staying? Floyd ain't coming back. That motherfucker. Mm-mm. Floyd get into them gyms, he be measuring himself, yo. He be measuring himself. He be putting that work in just to see, like, man, do I still want to do this shit? Do I still got this in me? Do I still got that in me? Which he probably could get back in there and win, but I don't think he want to put himself through the process no more. When he filthy rich, he making money like a motherfucker out the ass, just doing walkthroughs and show ups. You see what I'm saying? So nah, he good. That motherfucker stand retired. Both fighters are at that time to retire. I just don't want either one of them fight Crawford or Spence Jr. I just don't want either one of them to fight Crawford or Spence Jr. Where you rank Pacquiao if he beats Keith Thurman? I will have him number two welterweight. Number one is still questionable. I'll put him number three. You know what I'm saying? I really put him number three, but I really don't put Pacquiao. When you talk about rating the welterweights, I really don't rank Pacquiao with none of them because like Pacquiao's on his own level for as superstardom. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a new era. But when we talk about Manny Pacquiao, a legend, I really can't just rank him in a. It's like he the lottery ticket, bro. Manny Pacquiao the lottery ticket. We just gonna say that he the lottery ticket. We just gonna say he the Joker. We gonna say Manny Pacquiao the Joker, bro. In a deck of cards, not a joke like a Joker, but the joke in a deck of cards. He the lottery ticket, bro. And that's why everybody was sitting around and waiting to see what Manny Pacquiao do next. Nobody wanted to make a fight until Manny Pacquiao picked somebody. You know what I'm saying? And when he picked Thurman, people saw that. Then you see we can get this fight and that fight and that fight. But Pacquiao only got like two fights left in him, man. Depending on how this fight turned out with Thurman, this could be his last fight. Now, I mean, this could be his last fight. Thurman could retire Manny Pacquiao if Thurman get in there and fight like Thurman of old and put a beating on Manny Pacquiao. You're gonna have to put a beating on Manny Pacquiao. You're gonna have to try to stop him or drop him a few times to show him that damn these young motherfuckers they ain't nothing to be played with right now. You know what I mean? Let me not risk my life. Take this money, this back end money. Take my ass on over here and be the senator. Hopefully, in a few years, I can become the president. You know what I mean? Do you think Pac beats either Spence or Crawford? No, sir. Crawford called him out when they were both in top rank. Big facts. And Spence called him out recently. He declined both. Big facts. I don't think he beat neither one. I don't think Keith Thurman beat neither one. I don't think Sean Porter nor Danny Garcia beat neither one. I think the person that can beat Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence are themselves. I think Earl Spence can beat Crawford. I think Crawford can beat Earl Spence. I lean towards Earl Spence to beat Crawford, but I'll be a damn fool to say Crawford don't have a shot at Earl Spence. You know what I mean? Floyd can come back and make a killing versus Spence once he snatches the WBC. If he did that and won, I'd take back all of my criticism of Floyd. But it's cherry picking Floyd and the challenge too great. Floyd ain't coming back to fight none of them killers at 147, bro. Floyd already said it. They not gonna beat up on this old man. He's not gonna let it happen. Nada. Nada, nada, nada. Uh-uh. That's just too much. It's too much. And he been out the ring for too long. You know, he been out the ring for too long. And then we all know the stories with Spencer Floyd, and Spawn, So that's just something not gonna happen. I'm looking at who can Crawford fight now that all the PBC boys tied up. You know what I'm saying? I want to see who can Crawford fight out there, man. I would give the advantage to Spence in a fight with Crawford since he is a natural welter. Crawford coming up, opponents have said he hits like a heavyweight Spence. That's true, but I won't just pick Spence to beat Crawford because of being a natural welterweight. Because Crawford, like, he proves he beat big guys. Jeff Horn ain't a little bitty dude. Benavidez ain't a little bitty dude. You know what I mean? So he proved he can hang. He can hang with big dudes. So it's going to take skills to beat Terrence Crawford, not just weight. Not just weight. And I do think Earl possesses those skills to beat Terrence Crawford. I think Earl spends pace. I think his pace is everything. His range and distance is everything as well. So it'll be a great fucking matchup, bro. That's the fight. That's the fight. I mean, that's the fight. But politics is gonna cut us short of that fight. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's not gonna happen, but it's gonna cut us short of that fight for a few. So we'll see if they can make that shit happen next year. We know it's not happening this year. You know what I mean? There was talk that Crawford was trying to get a fight with Danny Garcia, yeah, in an inter-promotion fight a bit back. That would have been great. Yeah, I thought Crawford could have got Garcia, man, but it didn't happen. The fight need to happen. Fucking hate these politics facts. Crawford fighting Collazo. Now Collazo locked up, Mello. Collazo fit a fight. Let me see. I saw it. Um, Samuel. Oh no, not Samuel. Damn. I seen Collazo locked up with a fight, bro. I forgot who it was. I know it was a good fucking fight, but it's not on Box Rec right now, so it probably not signed, sealed, and delivered. It's a possibility, yo. It's a possibility. We know Kovalevskis is out there. The the mandatory. Oh, I think I'm gonna ride with Tank in that fight, but that's another good one. That's another good one. If Tank let Loma get into his rhythm and let Loma start styling on him a little bit and let Loma heat up, he'll cause all type of problems for Tank Davis. But if Tank can go out there and crowd Loma's space, be physical with Lomachenko, because you have to be physical with Lomachenko. You can't let him get his range and distance. You can't let him step to the side and try to, just heat up. You can't let him heat up. You gotta frustrate him. Lomachenko is a fighter that can get frustrated. And you can get him to argue with his father. Once you can frustrate him and get him slipping a little bit, then Tank can land that boom. Now I mean, he can land that boom. But if you let Lomachenko heat up, if you let Lomachenko find range and distance, you know what I'm saying, and just try to outbox your ass, it'll be a problem. Because Lomachenko is a bad motherfucker. He is a bad motherfucker. Yeah, I can't deny that, bro. But when we look at Loma resume, it ain't as start packed. He do got Rigo, Gary Russell, Nicholas Walters. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Jorge Linares. I'm not gonna take that. Jose Pedraza. You know, I'm not gonna say that I'm not discrediting the champions that he beat. You gotta put them on that bitch too. You gotta put them on too. But when I look at the fighters that he beat, I think Javante Davis can beat them as well. Tank got that power that can change everything. That's a fact, Holy Inferno. Baloma got accuracy with skills. Hard call. Baloma showed how he comes back after a fall. Haven't seen that from Davis. That's true. That's true. But just because we haven't seen something don't mean they ain't got it in them. But that is true. Experience plays a big key. Who does Tank have on his resume? He got Jose Pedraza. He got Jose Cuello, who's the champion. He has Liam Wash, who's an undefeated fighter. You see what I'm saying? Um, what's my other guy name? He was undefeated. So it's like we can say who we have, but the thing is, he fought undefeated fighters, and we know undefeated fighters they don't just go down like that. But could he do he my thing? Do we have to start fighting better names from here on out? Alvin Morez would have been a good name for him, but we seen what happened to Alvin Morez. Right now he's fighting somebody named Nunez. I gotta see who that is in his hometown. I knew he want to go get a big fight in his hometown because nobody's coming to Baltimore to fight you in your hometown. But after this fight, if they don't put somebody with a name in front of him, I'm gonna have a problem with that. I'm gonna have a big fucking problem with that. And this will be the first time I speak out on Javante Davis. Oh, this Hugo Ruiz. It's funny how folks say that fighters don't throw against Loma and his opponents don't fight. Never actually giving Loma the credit for making fighters not throw because of his. That's a fact. I give Loma all this credit, man. Loma a bad motherfucker. You gotta check my video out on Loma Logic. I did a badass video on Lomachenko, bro. That's a badass dude, bro. Loma gave Pedraza too much respect. Once he caught him with a good shot, Davis will see that and attack. That's true, sir, Ken. That's why I say it's a good fight, bro. And people sleep on how good Davis can box. You know what I mean? Davis ain't just a power puncher. Davis, Javante is accurate, bro. He don't waste punches. He don't waste punches. He's accurate as fuck. He's accurate as fuck. You see what I'm saying? He's accurate, bro. And his body work is just amazing. That's another thing that can get to Lomachenko. The body work of Javante Davis can get to Lomachenko. You see what I'm saying? But like I say, you got to frustrate Lomachenko and you got to be rough with him, bro. You can't let Loma sit back and feel himself. Because when Loma heat up, he get to feeling himself. He get to taking them word ass angles, bro. He get to force you to do shit you don't want to do. That's the best thing about Lomachenko is his mental fortitude, bro. He's mentally tough. He's really mentally tough. And he can force you to do shit that you don't want to do. You know what I mean? He force you to do things that you don't want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? And his hand and eye coordination is some of the best in boxing. It's some of the best in boxing because he know where he wants and he'll fake your ass out to get there. He know how to get to where he want to get to without even let me see, we're making you do things. Like that motherfucker make you throw a jab when he wants you to jab. He'll make you go low when he wanted to make you go low. Like he amazing, bro. And like I don't like logic, I don't get caught up. I don't get caught up in the shit other people talking about. I don't get caught up in people saying this, that, and the third shit. No, I call it how I see it, bro. If you're a bad motherfucker, you're a bad motherfucker. And Nui, a bad motherfucker. Bad. That Japanese motherfucker is bad, bro. But see, people get caught up in the back and forth and they saying this about him or they trying to hype him up, this, that. I don't get caught up in that, man. I give that man the credit he deserves. And Nui moved up 3 different weight class fighting the best at the divisions. Fighting the best at the divisions and stopping them. And stopping them, bro. That's he deserves credit, man. And if he ain't on your pound for pound list, then you tripping. You tripping, bro. You tripping. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got him on the pound for pound list, you tripping. MB Films, what's going down, bro? Loma vulnerable fighting off the back foot. That's true, sir, Ken. That's why I say you got to push him back and be rough with him. Joshua versus Wilder, Spence versus Crawford, and Loma versus Wilder are the biggest fights that can be made. You mean to say Loma versus Devontae can be made in boxing and different promotions or what's holding these fights from happening. That's true. Touching some great points. Big facts, NBA films. NBA, my bad. Exactly. Loma boxing ability makes fighter just cover up and try to survive, then win. Yeah, man, because sometimes he make their ass just quit. Point blank period. They be like, this motherfucker here, boy. You make them just quit. And when you can make fighters quit in the ring, you're a bad motherfucker, yo. That's why I say the Gary Russell fight, that wasn't no fluke. Gary Russell making up all them damn excuses. Stop it. Stop it. Don't say, like, listen to him in a press conference, then listen to him after. Don't say they played with the scales, or don't say um you was sick and he was supposed to stop you and he couldn't. Nah, man. He took your ass to school, Gary Russell. He'll take your ass to school again. That wasn't a fluke. I know flukes when I see him. I didn't see you do nothing in that fight to show me that you can come back in a rematch and win, bro. Nope, nope. I didn't see it. Just got to keep it real. For me, Southern, salute, salute. Just got to keep it real, bro. Just got to keep it real. I didn't see nothing in that fight where I can say he'd come back and win a rematch. I really thought Loma beat Salido in that fight. Salido was hitting Loma low all throughout the fight. Crazy he was fighting for a title in his second pro fight against a prime veteran like Salido. Well, Bob Earn put him in position. You know what I mean? He put him in position. I don't knock people positions. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock that, man. You started a job and you know how to run a cash register and do this and do that, and they promote you to the manager the first week, and I'm still a motherfucker that's mopping and cleaning the floors. You can't get pissed off at that. You can't get pissed off at other people's positions, bro. Bob Earn put him in position. He went out there. He fought the shit out of Salido. I kind of thought he won that fight myself when I look at it, but I got to watch it again. But Salido got the nod. And when you look at it, Salido felt disrespected a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He already missed weight, like fuck the title. He came in just to prove a point. He came in just to prove a point because he understood what Bob Brown was trying to do. He understood what was going on. He understood they tried to make him dog food. But he said, you know what? I'm going to be some tough ass dog food. You know what I mean? I'm going to be some spoiled ass dog food. You know what I'm saying? So when you put it in your mouth, I'm going to make you throw it back up. And that's what he went out there and did, man. Went out there, he got rough, tough, nut shots, elbows, just welcome to the big leagues. That's how I looked at it. Welcome to the big leagues, bro. But look what he did afterwards, so can't complain about it. It woke him up quick. Let's just say that though. It woke him up quick, Logic. It woke him up quick. But we got Jamel Hearn about to fight for a title against Ito, man. You know, Jamel, 2012 Olympian, one of my 2012 Olympians, training with Bomac now. We all understand that I get onto some chats where some boxing folks say that the fighters throw the fights, especially when it comes to Lama. What are your thoughts? And fighters throwing? I don't believe that shit. Logic. I ain't listening to that. Facts. He quoted him on the hood. What you talking about, shooting the third, bro? But Logic, I don't get into that fighters throw the fight type of shit, man. Lomachenko just beat the ass, and it is what it is. But I want to see Jamel Hearn become champion, man. It's gonna be a tough fight for him. You know, cause Ito, that motherfucker can fight. He can fight, bro. He fought a fucking Olympian and fought the shit out of him. And when I seen Jamel Hearn lose to Ladarius Miller from TMT, Ladarius Miller looked like the damn Olympian. You know, he looked like the Olympian. But let's see if Jamel Hearn got that much more better with Bomac. And he did. He has been looking good in his last few fights. You know, he has been looking good. So let's just see if he can take that and continue that success going to this championship fight. You know, because it's gonna be a hell of a fight. King Louis, salute, my G, salute. Exactly. Why would a fighter throw a fight when he has more money to make looking impressive or possibly making more money in a win? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. Great chat, fellas. I'm out. All right, salute, Logic, man. You take it easy. But yeah, man, if Jamel Hearn can get into this fucking title shot and become champion, that's gonna say a lot about Bomac, yo. You know, I already look at Bomac as a great fucking trainer, but that's gonna say a lot about Bomac if he can get into this fight and make Jamel Hearn a champion, yo. You know, and it's possible. It's possible. It's possible as fuck. I want this man to become champion, bro, because that's a good statement. That's a good look for him. I mean, that's a great fucking look for him to be exact. You know, get out there, go get you a title, make Bomac um, become have two fighters as champions. You know what I mean? And let's go look good, bro. Let's go look good. But Jamel Hearn's gonna have to be on his fucking A game. He's gonna have to be on his A game come Saturday, bro. No slippages. Go out there and get it. Don't leave no stones unturned, man. None. None. Put some of that Terrence Crawford dog in you, man. Put some of that Terrence Crawford dog in you, bro. Go out here and put on a spectacular show. You know what I mean? Alcelito roughed up Loma. He jumped him into the hood. Oh, hell yeah, bro. You hear me? Hell yeah, bro. Welcome to the big leagues, my G. He ain't gonna get in this bitch easy. Salito knew what they was trying to do to him, bro. He wasn't going for it though. He knew what they was trying to do to him. But Jamel Hearn gotta go out here, man. He gotta want it. He gotta fucking want it. That's what I be saying about cats when they in them title fights. When they in them title fights, bro, you gotta go out there and take that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit back. Don't feel like you got a nice lead and you can cruise and shit like that. Man, you gotta be on point every fucking second of that minute or that 3 minutes of every round. You know, every second of every minute of every 3 minutes of a round, bro. You gotta be on point. And this fighter, Ito, he's a hell of a fighter, but he is somebody that Jamel Hearn can beat. He is somebody that Jamel Hearn can beat. You know, he is. And I want to see him do it, bro. Melo Inui is my guy. That's my guy, man. And he will retire no Nito Diner. He will, bro. He the real deal. Inui is the real deal. Hey, Moose, see if we got some plastic forks in there. No, he's the real deal, bro. Like what he's doing, and the what he has done. Let's say that in 18 fights is amazing, bro. It's amazing. And when we look at Rodriguez, Rodriguez was a big fucking dude. Rodriguez was big. He was bigger than Inoue in that fight, and he was having a little success early on when he was working his jab. But I saw Inoue getting closer and closer and closing that distance, bro. And I wish I could show my live stream. I say he gonna get close enough where he gonna catch his ass right on the chin, and that boy try to hook with a hooker. You try to hook with a hooker, and you don't hook with a hooker, bro. You don't hook with a hooker, and that's what happened to him. I'll just say one more question before I leave. Do you think Loma at 13 fights, being a three-division champion, is currently a Hall of Famer? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Not only with 13 fights though, but with his amateur background, coming into the game and doing what he do, you fucking right. He the fastest man to be three-division world champion, bro. Loma, if he retired right now, he's a Hall of Famer. I don't care what nobody say. And knew he had many crying in there. Man, I swear to God, King Louis hooked the shit out of his ass. Where did you get the new Wilder shirt, money? Off his off his network. I mean, sorry, off his website. My bad. Just type go to his page on Instagram and type on his website. Right, Red Big Bro, Hall of Famer. What's good, Money Brown TV? Salute my G. Salute S550. Logic, subscribing, bro. Great chat. You keep it real, no doubt, Logic, man. You have a good one, bro. Hyphy, these guys just cannot handle with Nui power. The nerd will be moving around just to survive. He gonna retire Donito, bro. Glory Carl. Hold on, Red. Why you ain't got a motherfucking wrench? Hold on. But yeah, Nonito, all Nonito. Look, I get Nonito credit. He got my little bro Stephon Young from St. Louis. He called him. You know, he called him, but Stephon was in there, and we ain't making no excuses. He was in there. He ain't getting no spawn for Nonito. He took that fight on early notice. He trained for somebody else that he wasn't even ready for. That I ain't gonna say he wasn't ready for him, but he didn't even get the right spawn and the right training for the person he was about to fight. But the opportunity came up with Nonito Donaire, and there's one that you can't pass up on when you're trying to feed your family. You know what I'm saying? It's an opportunity you can't pass up on when you're trying to feed your family and you fighting for a world title. Oh, that was a good look for Stephon. He went out there. Nonito caught him and put him down, but he was winning that round. You know, but with somebody like Inui will have a full training camp, who's a bad motherfucker, who punching power was out of this world, Nonito's in trouble. Mark Wonderlist, what's going down, my G? Nonito's in big trouble, bro. Nonito wasn't even beating Ryan Burnett. You know, Ryan Burnett just threw his back and he had a forfeit. No, he had a forfeit, bro. And I like Nonito Donaire. I do. I like him a lot. But what Corey Frampton did to him, what Corey Frampton did to him, and what Ryan Burnett was doing to him after this fight with the monster, it's gonna be it for him. You know, it's gonna be it for him, and I think he'll be all right with getting retired by an Asian fighter. You know, you already mentioned that him and Inui, you know, they was rooting for each other to make it to the final. There's gonna be some good money for him, but I think Inui knock him out something vicious. I do. I think Inui knock him out something vicious, bro. Because we all know Nonito, all he wants is that hook. You know, he can work the shit out of his jab. He is strong. Could he catch Inui? You're fucking right he can. You're fucking right he can. Nonito do got pop, and we know the last thing to go on the fighter, no matter how old you are, is the power. You know, is the power. You know, but Inui, he just too precise, man. He precise. He's accurate. He's not afraid, and he's coming to get you. Nonito was exciting to watch. He did Victor Chania so dirty, but Rigo came and washed him. Earn then fucked over Rigo because of man, big fast drinking water. Nonito was a beast. You know, he knocked Victor ass out twice. But the first time he knocked Victor out and made his name, man, that was a vicious knockout, bro. That was the Filipino Flash right there. That's when the Filipino Flash has arrived, bro. He knocked Vic ass out and made his legs do the donkey dance. Oh man. Vic was on the ground throwing punches, bro. And then came Rigo. And Bob Earn blackballed the shit out of Rigo, bro. Blackballed the shit out of him, man. And I mean, not just Bob Earn, but HBO. HBO. Like Jim Lamp used to call Rigo Rigadundial. Redundial. Like, how you gonna call this man Redundial because you don't like his style of fight? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't like his style of fight, Jim Lamp. You motherfuckers blackballed that man, sent him to China. He went over there, broke a cat jaw, beat his ass so bad. Then went to England, whooped their ass. Then came back to America. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Mello, what tournament you talking about? The bantamweight tournament and the Super Series tournament. Josh Taylor taking on um Regis Prograis. Nonito Donaire taking on Inouye. Then the cruiserweight tournament still going on. We know Tabiti about to fight Dorticos, and Breedis, Marriott Breedis about to fight. Um, I think it's Glowacki if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they at the finals, bro. Inouye and Donaire. That's it. That's the finals. The bantamweight tournament. That's it. He got fucked so much in his career. Script the man when he lost to Loma. Rigo can't catch a break. Yeah, it's fucked up how he did Rigo, bro. Then he got ducked so damn much at 122 and 126. Got ducked like a bitch. Leo wanted no part of him. Corey Frampton wanted no part of him. I never seen Gary Russell call his name out since he want to be the bad boogeyman now and shit. Mello is on the zone, yeah. They ain't say no date yet though. But what other fights coming up? I think we got Austin Trout versus Terrell Gausha. Terrell Gausha, another Olympian. That's the 50-50. No, Terrell Gausha, I thought he had panned out to be better than what he is. He is a good fighter, but I thought he'd be better than what he is. And for me to say that Austin Trout is a 50-50 fight with him, that's saying something. That's saying something. Yeah, but he fought at featherweight too, where he lost to Corey Frampton. You know, he lost to Corey Frampton. I like Nonito, man. Nonito did everything the right way. Everything the right way. Beautiful wife and Rachel, you know, beautiful kids. And now, after the Inouye fight, maybe he'll retire, maybe he won't. But I just feel like after that fight, I think he gonna hang him up, man. Especially if he get knocked out something vicious. I think Rachel gonna make him hang it up if he get knocked out something vicious. And then he can come back and be um, talking as a boxer analyst or do what he do with the picture shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He got so much to do in the sport for Nonito because he got away. Oh, no doubt, drinking water. It just shows he do things the right way. He ain't making 18 easy though. I say that, but he making it. Oh, he making it. Yeah, Rachel a bad motherfucker, man. That's true. But that's his wifey, you know what I mean? We gonna respect that. You don't play with a man wife. Nah, nah, nah. You don't play with a man wife. Pre-jail Gucci man. Tank could get it down. He'll get that weight down. He ain't got no choice but to get it down. The thing about Tank is he's still young right now, man, and he know he can get the weight down, but as he get older, he gonna find out you gotta stay around a certain limit, man. You know, you gotta stay around a certain limit because it ain't gonna be easy to always get that weight off your ass. Okay, Jamil Hearn, Austin Charles, Terrell Roche. Well, we know Carlos Takam and Usyk is off, but Devin Haney fight. You know, Devin Haney got his fight. He become the main event. Gonna see what's up with him. You know, we're gonna see what's up with him. And then a week after that, June the 1st, Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz. We got my bro Devin Alexander back in the ring against Redbox. You know, and then Gennady Golovkin and Steve Rose on June the 8th. Tyson Fury, Tom Schwartz, June the 15th. Yup. Milwaukee versus Marius Bridges, June the 15th. Josh Warrington versus Kid Gallagher, June the 15th. Alberto Machado back in the ring against Andrew Cancio. Dwayne Beeman, I like him. Jamel Charlo, Tony Harrison, June the 23rd. Ryan Wash, Beltran, Richard Comey, June the 28th. Demetrius Andrade was a lucky, June the 28th. Jamel Charlo versus Brandon Adams, June the 29th. Hold on, wait a minute. That's the 23rd, so that's on Friday. We got some good fights coming up, man. We got some good fights coming up. June, we got a nice little setup in June. I'm gonna miss a few of these fights, man. I gotta go to rehab and shit for therapy. But I'll be out around the big boys. Jamel Charlo and Tony Harrison. I might be at home for that. Hopefully. Hopefully. You know. Bad habits, man. I fuck with Tank heavy, but he should be more like Floyd than Browner as it relates to the lifestyle. Didn't care for Floyd, but you can't question his dedication to the sport. That's a fact. Drinking water, that's a fact. And I always say you should listen to Floyd and how your team work for you and not against you. It's always best. But I've been going for a minute, y'all. I'm about to get ready to sign out, man. I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. Want to get on here and vent a little bit, kick it with the people. Y'all showed up and showed me love, and I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, each and every last one of y'all. You know, even the cats that came in, we had to look back and forth. It ain't no hard feelings, man. Y'all got y'all way of thinking. I got mine. So the people got theirs. As long as we respect each other, it's all good, man. But long as it ain't bias talk, long as it ain't bias talk, because if it is, I'm gonna have to eat your ass up on it. You know what I mean? But it's all love, though, man. I will be back tomorrow. Now, matter of fact, I'm gonna work on Julian Williams. I'm gonna work on Julian Williams for Friday. I'm gonna see if I can get J Rock on this bitch Friday. We gonna see what's up. If not this Friday, then for sure, before I go into the rehab, I'm gonna get J Rock on this bitch, man. And we gonna get it in, man. Y'all can tell the new champ, talk to the new champ, ask some questions, whatever y'all want to ask them, and we gonna rock it out like that, man. But till then, man, I want all y'all to be safe out there, be peaceful, love your family, be real, stay sucker free, stay positive. If you got something good going in your life, stick with it. If you don't got nothing good going in your life, find something to put in your life. You dig what I mean? All about positivity, man. All about positivity for the end. Like ending out 2019, it's gonna be nothing but positivity for Monty Brown, man. I'll keep all that negative energy away. We'll keep all these negative suckers away, and we gonna ride it out to the end, bro. You dig what I mean? Ride it out to the end, no doubt. Drinking more water, man. I will catch you later. Mark Wunderlich, all love, bro. All love. To my big bro Red, you know what it is, man. But until then, this your boy Monty. This the NSBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's all through the chat. And we'll be back with another one, family. Facts, facts. Drink more water. Tell them hit that like button on the way out, man. Show love to a real one, man. I'll catch y'all later.